Summer 1947, Indian Ocean. The burning sun scorched the waves as merchant ships crawled through the Malacca Strait, unaware that one of them was about to face something unexplainable. In the cramped radio room, sharp Morse clicks burst out of nowhere, a desperate call for help. The operator froze. This was no ordinary signal. The telegraph key hammered out one final message. All officers dead. I die. Each click echoed like a heartbeat fading into silence. On the navigator's table, the Indian Ocean chart lay open. The eerie signal echoed from ship to ship, a warning none could ignore. On the bridge of the Silver Star, the captain and his officers exchanged grim looks. The decision was clear. Set course for the ghostly coordinates. From the horizon emerged the drifting silhouette of the Ourang Medan. No flags, no smoke, just a silent freighter abandoned to the sea. Aboard the Silver Star, sailors coiled ropes and readied grappling hooks. The boarding party prepared in silence, aware of the danger ahead. Rope ladders clung to the hull of the Ourang Medan. One by one, sailors climbed in silence, the dead ship looming above them. On the teak deck, they found the crew, lying where they had fallen, eyes wide open, faces frozen in silent terror. A rigid hand pointed skyward, the mouth locked in a silent scream. Death had come suddenly, leaving no trace but fear. On the bridge, officers sat lifeless in their chairs. An open logbook lay before them, its last lines unfinished. In the engine room, the machinery still hummed. Gauges steady, boilers intact, yet the men lay motionless on the deck plates. In the radio shack of the Ourang Medan, the operator was found collapsed over his Morse key. It was likely he had sent the ship's final, desperate message: I die. In the corridor near the galley, even the ship's dog lay still. Pots and pans hung silently on the wall, the quiet making the scene feel even more unsettling. Sailors from the Silver Star covered their faces with cloth, their eyes uneasy. The sun outside was scorching, yet on this ship the air felt icy, heavy, and wrong. One sailor wiped the sweat from his brow, yet a sudden shiver ran through him. On the teak deck, beneath the burning sun, the air felt dead, heavy and unnaturally chilling. On the bridge of the Silver Star, the captain pointed to the chart. The order was clear: prepare a tow and drag the ghost ship toward port. Thin smoke began to curl from the cargo hold. Among crates and barrels of the 1940s, alarm spread quickly. Something below was catching fire. Suddenly, flames burst from the hatches. Sailors rushed with canvas hoses, shouting, cutting ropes. The deck of the Ourang Medan dissolved into chaos. The Ourang Medan was engulfed in fire. Black smoke towered into the sky, while the Silver Star kept its distance, its crew staring in shock. A sudden explosion tore through the ship. Steel plates buckled, a fireball rose high, and the sea shook with the force of the blast. The hull split apart, the stern lifting high before the ship slid under. Burning debris drifted across the tropical sea, glowing in the orange evening light of 1947. When the smoke cleared, only scattered wreckage remained. A logbook page drifted on the waves, and the crew of the Silver Star could do nothing more. Newspapers soon carried the story. Typewritten reports and stamped maritime files spoke of a distress call from the Indies, yet no one could explain what truly happened. One theory claimed the ship carried toxic cargo. Leaking drums of chemical gas might have suffocated the crew, leaving no wounds, only sudden death. Others believed wartime chemicals were to blame. Secret crates, marked with faded codes, may have been loaded in darkness and unleashed their poison at sea. Some whispered of pirates. Hooks on the rail, a dropped hat, and empty shells on the deck hinted at a violent boarding that left no survivors. And some spoke of the unknown. Sailors staggering like shadows in a cold blue haze, collapsing without cause, as if touched by something beyond this world. In dusty archives, a folder marked Ourang Medan still rests. Faded logs and maps with penciled coordinates hint at a story many tried to forget. The Indian Ocean lies quiet again. No trace of the Ourang Medan remains, only the waves keeping one of the sea's darkest mysteries.